Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going over my open water setups as the year is going away from us. The open water is freezing over and turning into ice season, as up here in northern Saskatchewan we've already got some very cold nights. Not too cold where ice is forming, but it's definitely getting close, definitely getting into that negative. So one big night and it could be all around. So I'd just like to show you guys what I was using for this entire year. Now to start it off, this is kind of my finesse rod slash bottom rod. I'm not really sure, but the rod is a Shimano SLX. That'd be backwards. SLX paired onto a 2500 Shimano Symmetry. The SLX is a 6'9" medium power, extra fast action, and I've got it paired with the Suffix Revolve Finesse braid in moss green, 10-pound, tied onto a Suffix monofilament advanced 12-pound leader to keep my bait invisible in moss green as well. So I just really like the extra fast action paired with this finesse braid to really help me feel those bites. This revolve line is better in the wind for casting and whatnot. No less wind knots, less thin, so the wind won't affect it as much, which is good for me casting from shore and whatnot. So I like it. Can feel a lot with this rod, which is rod and line combo, which I really like for that. It's finesse slash bottom. Know what I'm feeling on the bottom and whatnot. So that's my spinning combo number one. My second spinning combo is kind of more my jigging slash pitching setup. If I'm ripping wraps on my kayak, kind of spot fishing like that, or if I'm in my boat jigging. And we got a Shimano Compre. It is a 6-foot total with it's a medium light power extra fast. Oh, I didn't even know that. I thought it was medium. Well, look at that. Maybe if I read, shorter rod for jigging. Extra fast again, and then which I really like. And this is just kind of pitching. And then it's on a Profruger President XT. Once again on that Suffix Resolve. Again, like the finesse of it. Just braid helps you feel those bites whenever the fish are being finicky and whatnot. And then I guess can't really talk about the tip because I didn't know that. And then it's once again paired on a 6-pound Suffix Elite monofilament leader. Yeah, I just use it for jigging, pitching it, just popping it, like the braid for when the fish picks up if I'm pitching it out and whatnot. And then on to my third and final combo, which you'll see here is my bait casting combo. I got one of my dad's old Shimano Compre casting rods. Is medium action. Is a medium power fast action on a 7-foot total length, paired with a Piscfun Torrent 2 that I got last year, paired on fishing tackle 25-pound braid. I just really given kind of a rod, really can feel those bites. Use it for my pike fishing mostly. I've caught a couple walleye, but normally I'm using this to cast my pike over in some spots. But no, it's handled those pike really well. I might prefer a rod with maybe a little more backbone if I'm going to upgrade this soon. Or I don't know if I'm going to upgrade it or the rod or get an entirely new combo. But I would like one with a little more backbone. But my dad also does have a that I've used earlier. He does have a medium heavy action that's a little more got that better backbone that I kind of like for keeping fish, because I have noticed I have lost a lot of fish on this, a lot of pike. No, and I've been swinging good hook sets. The one day had 10 bites, I didn't catch a single pike. I caught one, but I missed 9 other fish. They all hooked and dropped, which I don't know if they were being finicky. I know some I had on and the hook just didn't get into them. So I don't know if that's knee issue or not enough backbone. So that's something I maybe would have liked to upgrade is this rod. But other than that, I've been liking everything else. I've noticed that this Torrent, very beginner, good price, very beginner friendly. I think I have not really got a lot of bad, I think got backlash, but not a lot of bad ones. So I like that. 10-gear braking system, nice thing. Very solid parts. They cheaped out on like the handles and whatnot, but that's the place to drop that price, which I don't even mind these foam handles. I'm not the biggest fan of cork too. So maybe that's just my opinion. I kind of like these foam handles, rubber handles, more on my rods than cork. But other than that, no, really solid beginner reel, and maybe look an upgrade. All right, that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. Just kind of went on my rod and reel setups. Anything really. My tackle box I bring around for shore fishing. I got my milk crate for my kayak, but shore fishing I got a older Shimano backpack tackle box that I like to use. That I'd put it has a top pouch that I split dividers into and whatnot. So that's what I use for that. But no, other than that, I hope you enjoyed this quick little video to give me some break to try and get a good solid video out for you guys, catching more fish. But no, if you like the video, like and subscribe. And until next time.